Hummingbird, any of about 320 species of small, often brightly colored birds of the family Trochilidae, usually placed with the swifts in the order Apodiformes but sometimes separated in their own order, Trochiliformes. The brilliant, glittering colors and elaborately specialized feathers of many species, usually of the males only, led the 19th century British naturalist John Gould to give many hummingbirds exotic common names, many of which are still in use, e.g., coquette, fairy, hill star, wood star, sapphire, topaz, sun gem. Hummingbirds are restricted in distribution to the New World, where the greatest variety and number of species occur in South America. About 12 species are found regularly in the United States and Canada. Only the ruby-throated hummingbird Archilochus colubris breeds in eastern North America, where it is found from Nova Scotia to Florida. The northernmost hummingbird is the rufous Celisphorus rufus, which breeds from southeastern Alaska to northern California. The broad-tailed hummingbird S. Platycercus breeds in the western United States and Central America, and the Allen's hummingbird breeds in the coastal regions of California. All hummingbirds are small, and many are minute. Even the largest, the giant hummingbird Patagona gigas of western South America, is only about 20 centimeters, 8 inches long, with a body weight of about 20 grams, 0.7 ounce, less than that of most sparrows. The smallest species, the bee hummingbird Melisuga, sometimes Calypta, Helenae of Cuba and the Isle of Pines, measures slightly more than 5.5 centimeters, of which the bill and tail make up about half. Weighing about 2 grams, this species is the smallest living bird and ranks with the pygmy shrews as the smallest of warm-blooded vertebrates. Hummingbirds have compact, strongly muscled bodies and rather long, blade-like wings that, unlike the wings of other birds, articulate connect to the body only from the shoulder joint. The architecture of the wing permits hummingbirds to fly not only forward but also straight up and down, sideways, and backward, and to hover in front of flowers as they obtain nectar and insects from them. The rate at which a hummingbird beats its wings is the same during directional and hovering flight. It varies with the size of the bird. The larger the bird, the lower the rate. Consequently, the smallest hummingbirds have extremely rapid wing beat rates. In Calliphlox amethystina, one of the tiniest species, the male has a wing beat rate of about 80 per second. The female, which is larger, beats her wings at a rate of about 60 times per second. The ruby-throated hummingbird has a wing beat rate of about 70 per second in the male and about 50 per second in the female. The rate is much lower in the larger hummingbirds. The giant hummingbird, for example, beats its wings only about 10 times per second. In fact, the larger hummingbirds appear to beat their wings more slowly than do other birds of comparable size. The hummingbird's body feathers are sparse and often strongly metallic and rather scale-like in appearance. The sexes are alike in appearance in a few species but are different in most species. Males of the latter species display a variety of brilliance and ornamentation rivaled only by birds of paradise and certain pheasants. The most typical badge is the gorget, a bib of iridescent feathers the color of which depends on the viewing angle.